Hi, this is Wayne in Cave Creek, Arizona. It is January the 11th, 2023, on a beautiful day in the desert here in the Sonoran Desert foothills. And I'm going to show you another modification I made to my CF Moto Uforce 800. And we'll get right to it. Okay. Now, as you recall, let me back you out a little. You remember this is my transmission intake here. And if you've seen my other videos, oh my goodness, look at that. Pack rats have been in here. I can't kill them fast enough. Anyway, I drilled a bunch of holes in the top of the air cleaner canister, or the housing anyway. And it gave me a lot more horsepower, but the problem is that it still ingested just too much dust. So you'll see I have two snorkels up here now, right? Okay. This is what I did. Basically, there's the elbow that comes over to the intake box, which is here. Very simply, I flipped it around the other way, and I cut it to fit that elbow and a piece of ABS tubing, of course, and up here. So actually, it's pretty uniform, as you can see, and it keeps the dust out of where you want it, or don't want it, excuse me. Anyway, this was a really easy mod. I was trying to think up a way to do this. I was going to put a tube in the top of the housing and all kinds of crazy crap. And then I just got to thinking, will that fit on there? I had to use some warm water to get it limber enough to slip it on there, but now with the hose clamp, it's not going anywhere. And as you can see, I got a hose clamp around the barrel of the pipe to keep it secured to the roll cage, and hasn't threatened to shake free or anything. Cost me all of, I don't know, $10 in parts. Nothing really. Go down to Lowe's. Don't bother with Home Depot. And pretty much there you have it. The only other thing I'll share with you today is I wanted a rack for the bed, and I made one. I wanted to make it light, so basically all these parts here are PVC, and it's been painted. Now, I wouldn't do this again, and I don't recommend it. You can see a bunch of these screws in here. Glue joints were failing. It was falling apart all the time. It's not very durable, and I didn't save any money to speak of because, frankly, it cost a lot of money. These parts here are very expensive, and you wouldn't believe it, but it actually took the better part of 30 feet of 3/4 inch PVC pipe, plus all the fittings. It's on here for now. It's coming off. I'm going to weld myself up something and be much happier for it. So it has kind of held together, but frankly, if you're thinking about doing it, if you need to, contact me through YouTube here, and I'll give you an update on it, but don't do it. It's just not worth the hassle. So anyway, that's pretty much it. The little buggy's been doing me really good. I made a brush guard up for it because no one really makes one, and I'll make a different video about that once it's all painted. Right now I haven't painted it. It looks pretty murderous, and I just want to make sure my welds will hold before I waste a bunch of paint on it. So anyway, appreciate you watching, and if you ever get a chance to get out to Cave Creek, go out to the Spur Cross Conservation Area. Let me flip the camera. There's some of it for you. There, zoom in a little bit. That's Sugarloaf Mountain right there. Lots of saguaro cactuses. I lived here for the better part of 35 years, and I never get tired of this place. It's beautiful. Thank you for watching.